Hey, what's up? My name is Otiwachuku, and you know where you are now. You are watching Crystal Beauty Show. If you touch that there, we touch you. Now, just keep it live.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Crystal Beauty Show. Today we're going to be talking to a Cameroonian artist who is based in Washington, D.C. Two of the main songs that he has released were dedicated to a Cameroon's finest DJ who passed away, and also to the victims of terrorist attacks in North Cameroon. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. So we are actually here outdoors in Washington, D.C., just enjoying nature and bringing the Crystal Beauty Show to you live with nature. Yeah. So welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Crystal.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Good,
I'm fine.
Good. So tell us a little bit about yourself for those of our viewers who are getting to know you for the first time.
Yeah, thank you, Crystal. So good to have you here in D.C. You know, really privileged to be on your show. I heard so much about you, about what you do out there. So it's really good to be on your show and talk about what I do, who I am. I am Yangi, Afrobeat artist. You know, from Cameroon. A lot of people sound from Nigeria. That's okay. And I'm on your show, Crystal, to talk about what I do most. You know, Afrobeats and being an artist out there and a songwriter. Yeah.
So what part of Cameroon are you from?
I'm Yangi. You know, so I come from Mount Faye.
Okay.
Yeah, Binjon village.
So can you tell us a little bit about your genre of music?
Yeah, I'm into Afrobeats. It's about connecting the beauty of the African culture with a melody which has been there for such a long time, and we just tap into it. Following on the footsteps of our predecessors who've done this before. We try to tap into that and bring this music with a message to the audience to appreciate what we have. So we want to stay within the vicinity of that rich cultural heritage, and that's what I do.
So your most popular songs,
Yes.
Tambe
Yeah.
and Kolofata,
Yeah.
were dedicated to the late DJ Tambe and to also the victims of the terrorists in Cameroon.
Yeah, the soldiers who passed away.
Yeah, correct. So would you consider yourself as what is popularly known as, in French, as artiste engagé?
Yeah, artiste engagé, oui, pourquoi pas. And you know, I write songs. I'm a songwriter, not just. I appreciate also getting in front of the microphone to sing something that somebody else has written, which I've never done because I've written so many songs. So I try to connect, you know, with the art. You know, music is an art. That is how I see it. I want to connect with what I sing. So when it comes pertaining to Kolofata, Kolofata is a song which is very close to my heart. That will be my second single. It's about the victims, or as you rightly said, of the Boko Haram, you know, crisis in Cameroon. We have soldiers who perished, who gave their lives, who went beyond the call of duty in Cameroon. And I thought about writing a song in a love setting about this beautiful girl whom I thought was dead when she went to fight. She was my girl. And all this while I thought she was dead, just to discover that she's still alive. And all the hardship she went through and everything that she went through. A lot of folks died to preserve our liberty and our freedom. And do we appreciate them? I mean, how can I connect, you know, to those who lost loved ones in their families and everything? That is the work of an artist. I take myself to the place of an artist. I try to create that relationship between my craft and the reality out there. That is how Kolofata was born. Now you talk about DJ Tambe. DJ Tambe was one of the greatest DJs, you know, in the DMV and beyond. And when he passed, I approached his family and talked to them about doing a song for him. You know, he was a friend of mine. He he knew about Yangi and started promoting me and awaiting the release of my album. Unfortunately, it never came to pass that this great guy who has a great family and had a great job and was into, into music as well as a DJ, it never came to pass that he witnessed this beautiful thing that was about to come. And so I wrote a song for him. I connected with the reality of what happened.
So you recently have a song called Wedding Day, which
Yes.
you're planning to release, I think, this month?
Yes, Crystal.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about that song?
Wedding Day. When I think about this song, I think about sunshine, sun shining. And that was the first song which I did. I wrote that song for my younger sister, Jennifer. Yeah, she's in Nigeria. She's getting married in December. Nigeria and Cameroon, And I wrote this song. As an artist, I transposed myself into the persona of her husband to be, who is a great friend of mine, and try to, having a knowledge of my younger sister as a very charming, beautiful young woman from an African setting who had to work hard in life to be a lawyer, to be who she is. I tried to connect with her struggles as she grew up, and I tried to connect with what she went through and how hard she had to overcome certain hurdles in life, and to believe and fall in love. Like I hope every young woman out there, beautiful young woman, will fall in love. And I connected with that, and just getting married gave me so much joy. And I wrote this song, Wedding Day, Jennifer, and that's what we're going to have soon. We did the song in the DMV, shot the video. We're sending out the trailer, this weekend, and we're going to promote it, and then the video will be out on social media, YouTube, by the end of June. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Great. So you have worked with the likes of MC Galaxy and Flavor and other African artists. How was that experience for you, and how has that helped your music career? MC Galaxy is my big bro right there. Flavor is an African icon. My buddy, Stanley Eno, we hung out throughout his tour. When he was in the DMV, he had a great show at Station 1. Wizboy, I was privileged to, perform with Wizboy at the Fillmore Hall in Silver Spring. Ex Malaya, I was privileged to perform with Ex Malaya when they had their show here at the Fillmore and other places. I just had the privilege to work with these artists because they like my music. I got a lot of advice from them. The great work they have done, I really appreciate their humility. They necessarily do not come across as folks you think people write in the social media. These are very humble guys and who are very talented. So for me, it was a great privilege. Yeah, great privilege. Yeah. Great. You are a medical personnel,
yes,
and also an artist.
Yes.
How does it two click? How does it work?
You know what, Krista? I get a lot from a lot of people. How do you train as a medical doctor and you're into music? And I jokingly say that I have two cerebral hemispheres which are very well developed, So I use my left hand very well, my right hand very well. Yeah, it's quite true that it's the part of science and law and medicine and the rest do not really sync with that part of art like music. But I love nature. For me to live, I don't have to hide into my profession. In fact, singing makes me feel alive. I love singing. I love writing songs. I am simply bringing out to the audience, standing in front of the microphone, I'm a different person. And that helped me a lot. So I love what I do. I don't want that part to die away because that is really part of me. I went to school, worked hard to become a medical doctor. This gift, I was born with it. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to develop it and share with the rest of the world, who I am. And I hope every young woman out there, beautiful young woman, will fall in love. And I connected with that, and Yeah, as an artist. Yes.
All right. So you are a prince. You are a family man. You're into medicine. You're an artist. Is that not a lot of responsibility? How do you juggle it all?
These are the things that make my life, spicy.
Okay.
Yes, and they make me feel good. I do not struggle to being a prince. I was born into it.
Yeah.
So I did not work hard for it. I work hard to become a medical doctor. Being an artist, write songs is a gift. So all those things blend together and forge my personality. I try to step into these roles without allowing any form of contradiction that will, jeopardize any of them. But I feel good in my skin in any of those roles. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you went to Cameroon in December of 2016.
Yes.
To promote Yangi Nation.
Yes.
How was the experience in terms of the media, tours, fans? How was that experience for you?
Right. It was really great to be in Cameroon. Unfortunately, I wasn't there for a long time, so most of what we scheduled to do, we couldn't do them. I was there for my younger brother's wedding, taking advantage of that we had some tours, CRTV, Douala, radio stations, and the rest, talking about what I do. It was well received, the songs and the idea, the philosophy behind Yangi Nation. And if you don't mind, can I talk about Yangi Nation a while? Because you wanted to ask me about that, as you mentioned prior. Yangi Nation is music brought out to people, and I'm taking advantage of my knowledge of medicine to bring to the fore some very important things that we can connect with. I want to talk about things like female genital mutilation as an artist, because as an artist, some people think that just being an artist means you might not be serious about something, you just want to get. No, that's not true. Being an artist is a poet, can be romantic, can be someone who has something to provide to a community that can help enhance their lives, make people happy. I want to sing songs, but I also want to see this as a platform to connect with health-related issues. What about maternal child health care? What about dangerous practices to health? What about female genital mutilation? What about malaria and pregnancy? What about malaria and HIV/AIDS? I want to talk about those things. I want to be on the platform and talk about my music. I also talk about the poverty level in Africa as much as I understand where I come from. Mind you, when I came to the United States for the first time, I was living in Manhattan, in New York City. And I spent the first 5 years of my staying here in mission fields all over the world, providing free medical care and facilitating, leading teams of physicians, surgeons, technicians to Haiti, to Cote d'Ivoire, to Mozambique. And we did such great work. What about Africa? What can we do about that? Can we sensitize people about the urgent needs that we have there in Africa? I want to seize this platform as an artist, not just the Crystal Beauty Show, which is such a fantastic show, but other shows out there to talk about what we go through and how we can handle them. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more. So stay tuned.
Honey, I'm in the restroom. Can I get back to you, please?
Wait. I just want to ask you a question.
Okay.
When is UEFA Champions League finals?
Since when did you start watching football?
No, I just want to know.
June 6th.
Good. Very good.
When is your mom's birthday?
Is this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something?
No, now.
October 30th.
Very good.
When a wife starts asking you strange questions, just know you're in soup.
So what is today?
Friday.
When is my birthday?
It's today. I said it. It's today. Jesus. Honey, I wanted to surprise you. Surprise! Happy birthday, my love. Why are women so keen about birthdays, anniversary dates, wedding dates? When did you toast me dates? Dates.
No, that is our makeup. And aside that, if you truly value and cherish someone, you should celebrate their special days. Men, sha. Over familiarity kills relationship.
Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Are you the guys? We are still here with Yangi in Washington, D.C. So, Yangi,
Yeah.
when you're not in the words, when you're not doing music, what are you doing? What can we catch you doing? If I were to put a hidden camera somewhere, what will I see you doing?
What you see me doing? You're going to see me balling with my friends in Bowie. You know, I like playing basketball. Get over to the gym. I hang out with my Yoruba friends playing soccer on Saturdays.
You specify Yoruba friends?
Yeah,
Like all your
because
friends are Yoruba?
no, not. I mean, I have friends all over the place, but the group of guys who play soccer with are Yoruba. The team of Nigerian guys. Those are my homies who play soccer with. But I hang out with guys from we play basketball too. When I'm not in the studio, somehow because of the music, it's a little bit tough to be free. I have all these invitations over the weekends, to get out and perform. And also I spend time with my family. Yeah, I spend time with my son, Calvin. Yeah, he, put him through a few things, and that make me a better man. Spend time with my family a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, with wifey. Yeah, and it's so beautiful hanging out with friends and learning more.
All right. So what are you working on next? What are your upcoming projects in terms of tours, album, performances?
Oh, it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. A lot of engagements, a lot of traveling to do. We're releasing. Yangi Nation is going to be releasing my first official music video, that is Wedding Day Jennifer. So invitations are there. We're promoting Wedding Day Jennifer on social media, and we're going to be in Cameroon. I'll be in Cameroon December again. I'm already having invitations in Cameroon to perform in certain shows in Cameroon. We have a whole promotion package which we're working on, and tours, contracts to be signed. It's a whole thing coming up, and I'm really excited about that. I'm performing tonight, in a show in DC. So we just have all these things kicking in, and more of interviews and shows like yours too. Yeah, life of an artist, Just
All right.
Yeah.
So now we are getting to the best part of the show.
Okay.
We have the magic cup.
The magic cup.
Yes, some people call it the I don't like cup.
So I'm not supposed to be liking that stuff.
You might like it, you might not like it. It depends. So the rule is you're to take 3 questions from here.
Yes.
Some of them are actual questions. You have to answer it. And
Okay.
some might be a dare. Might be daring you to do something.
Oh.
And no matter what it is, you cannot put it back.
How much trouble am I in right now? I don't know.
3.
Hey, I need to be saved from the USA right now. Okay. So I can just hold it in my hand, right?
You have to read it out.
I have to read it out. I have to
And
read
do
it
whatever it says.
Okay. Which man? Which month of the year has 28 days? So if I can't answer this, I'm in trouble. You'll say, hey, that's sure you can answer. I think it's February.
You think?
Okay, I'll go for February. It has 28 days.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I got that right? Somebody tell me
Well,
something.
the audience will figure it out.
All right, Crystal is setting me up. That's okay. Thought we're friends.
We are friends.
Look into the camera and tell your wife something genuinely romantic. Look into the camera and tell your wife
the camera
something
is that way.
genuinely.
If you forgot where it is, it's right there. Can you take off the glasses and see your eyes and see if you're genuine?
Oh, I'm genuine. Baby, I just want to let you know that you're my inspiration. You are the silent force by the side, not behind, by the side of Yangi. I love you. You've been such a great inspiration to our son. That is why he was the only student chosen from PG on an NIH scholarship to go to UNUC. Yeah, I'm very proud of how you take care of things around you. Now, you're not from Africa. I married you as an African American. You've become more African than I thought. And I really, really love you. You're my girl. Love.
Aww.
I can put this back on.
All right. One more.
Okay. Ouch. Come on, Crystal, don't do that. These questions are...
See, you took too long.
No.
It was your hands that took it though.
I'm becoming hypertensive. What is the one thing that pisses you off in the Cameroon music industry? What is the one thing that pisses you off in the Cameroon music industry? This is a good question, actually, because a lot of things piss me off about the Cameroon music industry, you know. As a startup artist, they ask for one. The Cameroon music industry changed and shifted from the great guys of Makossa. We've gone to younger guys getting into the music industry. I discovered there's lack of humility, lack of respect for one another, and the artists don't work together. If we could have Cameroonian artists, and I'm a friend to most of you, have more respect for one another, work together, be humble, I believe that we have the tendency to reach greater heights. I want you to remember that the foundation of African music mostly is Cameroon. You know, when Manu Dibango was, when Michael Jackson was singing, you know, was using the lines of Manu Dibango to sing his songs in the USA, that was a long time ago. We have been steeped in a rich cultural heritage, so we are just following the footsteps of those who've been there before. Let us show each other respect, and let's have some harmony and unity, and we're going to get right up there. That's one thing I just want to talk about.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So, do you like the cup or you don't like the cup?
Crystal, it's difficult to hate anything that you give us. You give us a cup, and so I like the cup, just like I like your show.
Awesome.
I like your smile.
Thank
I
you.
like your presentation, and not just me, but the artists we've been up here too.
Okay.
You're great. Thank you.
So we cannot let you go without doing us an a cappella
Oh,
of your favorite song.
A cappella, my favorite song.
Yes.
Of course, that Kolofata is a song I dedicated to fallen soldiers in Cameroon coming out. It's a love song. I'm just going to sing part of it, you know. Can I do that?
Yeah, of course.
But I'm going to do it looking at you because it was a girl I was singing about, like Chaque Jour.
Now you're going to make me blush.
No, I want you to blush a little bit. Can I do that? Can I look at you and sing it? Yeah. Chaque jour tu me dis que tu m'aimes beaucoup. Peux pas vivre sans moi. Chaque jour tu me dis que tu m'aimes beaucoup. Peux pas vivre sans moi. En Gandere je te cherche. Koutaba je te cherche. Kolofata moi je te cherche. Yaoundé je te cherche. Na you, na you, na you, na you, na you. Oh, na you, na you, na you, na you, na you. Now you're Christian.
Nice. Well,
You're welcome.
thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Do you have
Christy.
any last words for our audience?
Yeah, I just want to say to all of you young folks listening to me, to my son Calvin too, you are the future, okay? You have a lot to do. We count on you. You got to do the right things. You got to learn the right things. We have the privilege to mentor you become the great people that you can be, as our parents mentored us to become the best that we could be, that we could possibly be and can possibly be. I'm talking to young folks out there. Be good, do the right thing, make the right decisions, and we love you all. God bless you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I
thank you,
really
Krista.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, leave your comments. Follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook fan page. And until next time, this is Crystal saying goodbye.